Hi, this is Chris Miglino with Sequire Spotlight. I am here with Doug Dyment. He's the CEO and founder of Gatekeeper. Doug, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
I appreciate it. So you have a business that is helping protect our kids, and so tell everybody a little bit about what you do and how this business is transforming the safety of children.
Sure. Well, Gatekeeper protects people in transit by providing video and data solutions to the K-12 market, as you mentioned, the school buses, protecting kids in and around school buses, as well as the public transit sector. So really the company's at an inflection point. The trailing 12 months revenue are approximately $33 million. Net income is around $5.3 million. No borrowed debt. And we're growing.
And how long has the company been in business?
Went public in 2013, and really developing, some interesting platforms. We've got really the success of our business surrounds around our platform as a service business model, and that is designed to widen our product line. It's designed to provide more safety systems in school buses and in and around school buses to protect those kids. As well as the transit market. We put systems on transit buses, trains, and so we've seen some significant growth.
And you've been in this business since 2013, or that's when you went public. So when did you start the business?
Oh my Lord,
it's been a long road.
I've been in this business. I put the first video system back in a school bus in 1992. So this problem of protecting kids and the kids' danger on school buses have been around for a long time. And but the technology has changed. So we're solving similar problems with different technology now. So as case in point, this platform as a service business model that we've introduced, we can now use AI out at the edge to really make smarter decisions to help protect the kids in and around school buses. I'll give you an example. We were talking just before the show. There was an unfortunate situation just happened a few weeks ago where a child crawled underneath a bus. The bus driver wasn't able to see the child. Child was trying to get his football, and the bus took off, and unfortunately, the child was killed. In those types of situations, our AI platform, if used, could have notified the bus driver when a passenger was in a blind spot, and the bus driver would have been able to, make the right decision and not move that bus. That child probably would have been saved. So it's using AI as part of this platform as a service business model to really enhance the overall systems, make us more intelligent out at the edge, be able to deliver that information back to our hosted service, as well as the drivers themselves, so they can make real-time decisions and help protect kids.
Now, when you started the business, was it always focused around this, or was it other parts of safety as it related to video?
Well, great question. So it really started trying to create a safer environment inside the bus. Bullying is a big problem, so you've always got these he said, she said type of situations on school buses where the parents will come in and have arguments with the transportation directors. The bus drivers are, they'll say the child did something. The child will say, you know what, I didn't do that. And, so what video does is it verifies actually what happened. So video is a key piece of evidence in all of our markets that we are actively engaged in. So it really started with 2 camera systems, and now that's expanded for a number of reasons for multiple cameras. We're up to, in some cases, 6 or 8 cameras inside the bus. There can be 4 or 8 cameras outside the bus. Getting back to the platform as a service business model, we now have multiple product lines that are driving revenue from, in past, anywhere from $15,000 to $2,000 a bus, all the way up to $8,000 a bus. And that is just part of the reason you're starting to see this increased financial performance, both on top line and bottom line in the company.
Which has, year over year, you have some pretty good growth.
We have. Last year, we were approximately $20 million in revenue. Year before, we were in and around the same mark. This year, this past year, we were $28 million, and we have a significant back order. So we're looking for strong performance in this coming fiscal year.
Who are your customers in this scenario? Is it a school system? Is it the city? Who hires you and agrees to allow you to put these on the bus, and who pays for it?
Okay, so in most cases in the K-12 side of things, in the school bus market, it's the school district that hires us, and they will purchase the equipment. And then in a lot of cases, what we're starting to see now, we've got approximately 50,000 mobile data collectors out installed, and every one of those mobile data collectors that are really the brains of the system that record the video evidence and integrated GPS vehicle location, as I said earlier, vehicle sensors, voice, time and date. It's a complete evidence package. So that information can be accessed wirelessly over the internet using our enterprise software. And in addition to that, we've got a really cool software application that can check the health of tens of thousands of systems, literally using AI as the backbone design. And that is part of our hosted solution that is starting to drive our recurring revenue. So you think about it, if we've got 50,000 of these mobile data collectors out there and we can turn those on at, say, $30 a bus per month, that actually starts to really help drive our recurring revenue side of our business, which, of course, investors like.
Yes, and that's the business model is they buy the equipment, but you provide a SaaS platform that allows them to run everything.
The SaaS platform is actually part of our platform as a service business.
Got you. So they pay the monthly fee and they get the hardware.
Exactly. They buy the hardware, and the software application comes in later or at the time when they're buying the system solution.
And when you do that, is the all the data saved to the cloud, or how does it work? Is it saved locally on the bus?
It's normally just the incidents.
Okay.
It's normally just the incidents. So our device, our mobile data collector, it really acts as the server and the brains on the bus. So all of the data is recorded out what we call at the edge on the vehicle, right? And then if there's any type of emergencies, or let's say the driver is under attack or there's a problem, the driver can hit a driver alert button, and that can pre-mark a set amount of video that can push to the command center, to our enterprise software, and then we can react accordingly.
What if the incident happens too fast and he doesn't hit that button? It's still recording?
It's still recording. Everything is recording. So if they find out about an incident, say 2 days after the event actually happened, they can go back and review the video. Or if Gatekeeper is actually providing that hosted service solution, we can actually go back and provide those incidents for the school district at a charge, of course.
And how does it work with privacy and child safety? This would I would imagine, be a big issue, kids being filmed. And do you have to get approval from the parents when they start to take the bus that they're going to be filmed? What happens here? How does that work?
Well, typically what happens is that the school districts and the transit agencies, they've got their rules in place, their own rules. And, so there's certain protocols that we have to abide by. Cybersecurity, as you well know, is it's a buzzword now, right? So Gatekeeper is investing a significant amount of money into cybersecurity policies so that we make sure that the data that we're collecting abides by all of the privacy rules that the school districts and our other customers have in place.
So you're a leader in this K through 12. Is it K through 8 or K through 12?
We call it K through 12.
K through 12. Okay,
It stands for kindergarten through grade 12.
Right.
And yeah, we're definitely a leader.
But there's other markets that you're going after too. So and where are you in the growth of those markets? Like, where's the evolution? Are you at the beginning of that? Are you adding those as product lines now? Or have they, are they at the same level as the K through 12 products?
So we entered the transit market in 2017, and one of our major accounts is the 6th largest transit agency in the country, Southeast Pennsylvania Transit Authority. And the transit market has a significant amount of funding coming from FTA. Gatekeeper's probably done over $40 million in business just out of certain accounts. And then on top of that, we're starting to drive train revenue. We've got some really interesting projects going on because our product and our train product is spec'd at Southeast Pennsylvania Transit train projects, which has been won by some of the largest train manufacturers in the world. and Gatekeeper's getting ready to do business with those train manufacturers, and with the hope that we can leverage those partnerships that we're forming because of our relationship with the sixth largest transit agency in North America, leveraging those train manufacturers to push out our platform on a global basis.
So working with cities is not easy. Takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. So it's a great moat around your business. Like, because some people might say, well, anybody can put a camera on a bus, but it is hard to deal with these agencies and to build a system like this. So I think that you guys are poised for some fantastic growth.
We
here.
really are. Like we've got just to touch on that, Chris. Gatekeeper does business with every OEM manufacturer in North America, so we can install our product at the OEM if a school district or a transit agency wants it installed. We do business with all the OEM dealers. There's dealers in every state. We've got a direct sales force that drives the specification in every territory. They wake up every day focused on their niches. And but you are right. It has not been an easy ride to get our business to where it's at now. But I feel like we've got some wind in our sails. We've got 3,500 customers. Not all of them are buying every day, but this platform as a service business model for our investors, it's really starting to deliver the value.
And how how evolved is the software as a service business? How many years has that been going on?
That is really just starting. We just launched a new data center in Philadelphia because of the demand from our customers. I mentioned that we have these 50,000 mobile data collectors. We've now turned on 1,000 of them. So we're really just getting the recurring revenue piece of our business. It's starting to accelerate.
It's all about recurring revenue.
Well, it seems to be the buzzword here at the conference. That's for sure. Everybody's looking for it.
It just makes your life easier, and you don't have to. You sell once, and you're producing revenue again and again and again. That's the challenge that every business has.
So I want to talk a little bit about the key to recurring revenue. The key to it for us is that data. That's where the gold is. So we collect that data, and like I say, we've got 50,000 mobile data collectors out there now. We want to drive to get 100,000 out and eventually turn all of them on, to this recurring revenue model.
How else can you sell that data? And do you have the right to sell all of that data?
Well, in some cases we could. We haven't talked too much about the student protector program, which really protects kids when school buses come to a stop and there's a stop arm engaged. It's crazy what's going on out there, Chris. There's over 40 million stop arm violations that happened last year alone. 40 million. And there's the average ticket is anywhere from $250 to $350. So it is a potential big market opportunity for a company like Gatekeeper.
And 40 million is just the ones they know about.
Yes, that's true. There could be more than that. But it's interesting. Gatekeeper's designed an end-to-end solution. We got a cloud-based application that allows us to take the evidence from our solution called the Student Protector Program from the bus when there's a violation. So the school bus comes to the stop arm is engaged, oncoming traffic and traffic approaching from the rear of the bus is supposed to stop when that stop arm is engaged. That's where the 40 million incidents happen. And there's now 30 states that have passed legislation that allow authorities to use a system like Gatekeeper's as evidence to issue a citation. So our system is, it's right in the sweet spot for school districts, counties, and cities to really provide a safety net to protect kids from being run down by these stop arm violators.
And you actually do the issuance of the ticket?
We can provide the end-to-end solution for our customers. We can collect the evidence, match the license plate with the vehicle owner, issue the citation, collect the money, and then distribute the funds to wherever they need to be distributed. And Gatekeeper provides a software as a service.
Who wouldn't do who wouldn't do that? Like, you come and say, look, so you can almost, if it's profitable enough, could give away the equipment, give away the service, and just have the business live on the violation.
That is one of the business models. I prefer to provide the service, and then the district receive all of the money from the tickets so they can reinvest in more safety equipment.
Got ya. Doug, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here today. So check out Gatekeeper, GSI, on the TSX, and you can also find them on the OTC at GKPRF. So watch out for the company and watch out for their growth as they're taking care of our kids.